Through the years, many feelings and emotions have permeated this theater. Here, one may laugh. There, one may cry. There is joy. There is heartache. Having been a witness to extraordinary events, I've spent my life recounting them to the four corners of the world. To touch the heart of man has always been, for me, the essential quest. And I must confess, a pleasure to be savored. The story that I'm about to tell you surpasses all those that nourish my memory. Never shall I forget the miracle of Botswana. The genesis of this story began more than 1 billion years ago, but it's here, within a few hours, that it will know its apotheosis. Never shall I forget the magic of the Queen of Kalahari. Here, it's another world. Man has no place here. Here, in the heart of Botswana, lies the desert of the Kalahari. Today's temperature, 42 degrees Celsius. A coolish day. And it's here, in this Dante-esque environment, that our tale begins, providing the backdrop to a stupendous human quest. And it happened not far from here, just over the horizon. To the Karowe mine. Everywhere here is covered with kimberlite. Thousands of tons of the stuff. I already know what you're saying. Kimberlite. What on earth is that? If one refers to the definition in a geology book, it says, kimberlite is an igneous rock formed from the cooling of molten magma. Kimberlite is composed of at least 35% olivine, together with other minerals such as mica, serpentine, and calcite. In short, kimberlite is a rock which contains, sometimes, not always, but sometimes, diamonds.
All around the world, ladies must be beautiful, must be bright. Because when you are bright, it looks like you are alive. And it shows brighter future.
Yeah, I'm done. She's the queen.
I like earrings, I like necklace. I like perfumes.
Yeah, of makeup. Okay, so.
Yeah. It's very important. I am TEKOLO SETHEBE. In short, I say TK. I live in Lucara since 2012. I live here with my sister. Lucara is a village of diamonds. Most of the people here work in the mines. That's why we always come here, most of us, from far villages. We come here just for diamonds.
In order to find this precious stone, an unbridled desire. 24/7, year in, year out.
Since very little, I've always been drawing. I've always been sculpting. I've always been creating. I think my mom was very happy because I was always very busy doing something with my hands. From the beginning, my passion was stones, gemstones. Très belle couleur. I love the sapphires, the blue of the sapphires, the light blues or the dark blues. Period bleu. Blue period.
Blue period.
Of course, the emeralds, which are very fragile, the green of the emerald.
On a une autre pierre qui va pouvoir aller avec la bague, comme ça on aura le set complet.
Ça fait quoi, 150 carats à peu près en total. But the most unique one will always be the diamond. The white of the diamond, the transparency of the diamonds. It's eternal. It is the most royal one. when I really draw important pieces, the diamonds inspire me more than anything. I always have a dream of surpassing myself, of doing yet something that I haven't done, of creating maybe the most beautiful piece I've ever created. It's been a long time. I've been searching something exceptional, working with rough stones before they even get cut. And I'm yet in search for the ultimate piece.
My everyday life is to wake up early at 10 to 6. I go to the stop where the bus will collect me to work. My job specifically is to recover diamonds from the concentrate. Even the smaller diamond, I can see it far, far, far. I like shooting. This is my hope every day, to find big diamonds. I think about that in the bus every day. This is my mission. It's like my mission.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
$40,000 tons of kimberlite has just been destroyed and pulverized by 20 tons of dynamite. For these men, after every explosion lies the hope of finding the biggest of rough diamonds. It happened recently, well beyond their wildest hopes and well beyond their wildest dreams.
That's one thing for sure. Diamonds are a gift from God. I am the woman who loves God with the whole of my heart. Without God, we can do nothing. That Sunday, I was on standby. The recovery section said, just come and release the bins because the bins are full. So I was praying, God, you know that I wanted to go to church. But this is the job, I have to go there. There are a lot of securities. Everything is there. The cameras are there.
We call this the red area, maximum security. And TK is one of the few to have access.
It was a Sunday afternoon. It was the 12th of April. It was about 4 o'clock. I remember it so clearly. I was relaxing.
I can't even forget each and every moment that happened that day. I was sweating. The security was there physically, watching me.
Well, mines work 365 days a year, 24 hours a day.
Hi, John.
At my level, when I get a telephone call on a Sunday afternoon, it's either something very bad or something truly wonderful.
Everything okay?
Open that machine to sort the concentrate. When I just moved deeper,
Yeah?
I saw that big, precious gem, clear diamond. I said, wow, is it really me who is seeing this?
You got a big stone. Okay, how big? What's the size? Hello? John, you're breaking up a bit.
The line is not great. We quite often have communication issues between Letlhakane and Gaborone, and it's a bit of a warbled telephone call.
John, I'm losing you.
Then I take it gently, lovely. It was the first time I seen the big diamond that I saw that time.
So, of course, obviously, my senses are heightened. My stomach is churning. I'm feeling quite shaky. I'm in a state of nervous excitement.
Even though the security was there, I felt that we were two with the beautiful stone. I was wiping it. Like a baby, I was wiping it. It was so smooth, clear. It was a gem. And then I said, I can't wait. I just go and call my supervisor.
Hello? TK? Tell me what has happened? I'm coming right now.
John, look what we have uncovered.
Wow.
Let's weigh out to find out how many carats it is.
And I wait for John to call. It must have taken 2 minutes for him to get through again. It seemed like an hour.
Hi, John. John, that's a lot better. Yeah. Okay. So you got a decent-sized stone.
342 carats?
Yes.
Wow.
Ah, the carat, an ancient and natural unit of measurement. To understand the origin of this word is to take a trip back in time. Since ancient times, man has continued to cultivate this tree, the carob tree. The seeds of this tree have a particular characteristic. All of them share the same weight, 0.2 of a gram.
شي حاجة مزيانة؟ لا خرج زوين. مزيانة السي علي. هاك شوفرا. يلا الله يعاون.
For hundreds of years, merchants used these seeds to measure the weight of their precious stones. In Arabic, carob seeds are called kirat, and from kirat is born the word carat. That is why today, 1 carat is 0.2 grams.
And the size? 342. John, that's brilliant. What's the quality like?
He says the quality is absolutely magnificent.
It's good.
He tells me this is probably the best stone we've ever recovered.
Hey, John, it's phenomenal.
Those moments are incredibly rare. You get a feeling of internal euphoria. You know, it's very, very emotional.
Brilliant. We'll speak again. Okay, all right. Thanks for the call. Have a brilliant rest of the day. Bye.
In the diamond industry, this is what we live for. The recovery of truly magnificent stones. This is what makes our job so special and so different from any other aspect within the mining industry.
Thank you. Antwerp, the diamond capital of the world. Imagine this. Each year, $26 billion worth are traded here. That amounts to 85% of the world's rough diamonds. Ah, the Guild of Diamantaires. And among the elite, the Tashi family of Syrian origin, who have been practicing their savoir-faire for 4 generations. One of the family members is Jean-Jacques. His speciality, big diamonds. He has connections all over the world, and it's not very often that a big stone is unearthed without him knowing about it.
Ce qu'il a dit? Apparemment, ils auraient trouvé une pierre de 342 carats. 342 carats. Au Botswana. Une pierre exceptionnelle, une couleur exceptionnelle, la qualité est splendide. Waouh! Faut absolument que j'aille la voir.
Eh ben vas-y, hein? Vas-y, absolument.
It was a very, very special day when I got the phone call from Jean-Jacques, and he told me that he had come across something extremely, extremely unique and special. And he said it would be really worthwhile that we look at that very quickly before anybody else gets a hold of it.
Goedenavond, alsjeblieft. Dank u.
I dropped everything else I had to do. I basically jumped on the first plane off to Africa, to Botswana.
Le Botswana, c'est un pays fascinant, c'est un grand désert. C'est pour la plupart des gens une carte postale de safari, mais pour nous, diamantaires, c'est le premier producteur de diamants au monde.
It was the first time I went to Botswana. It was quite a trip because you take different planes to get there, and it's not the easiest place to arrive either, in the middle of the desert.
Avec l'expert, avec mes yeux et avec Caroline Scheufele de Chopard, pour moi, il n'y avait pas de doute qu'on ferait une bonne équipe.
Thanks a lot. Hi, how's everyone?
Hi, Michael, fine.
I've got something very special for you here.
Wow, wow, wow.
Extraordinaire.
I'll leave you with it.
Thank you very much.
It was breathtaking. It is still breathtaking when I think of it. It's something maybe you do once in a lifetime.
Pendant quelques secondes, on ne parle pas. Quand on a un diamant comme ça, on le touche et on regarde, on essaie de sentir presque sa puissance, sa force.
Quelle pierre.
Magnifique.
La couleur, parfaite, elle y est. La couleur y est tout à fait.
Unique.
Ouais.
Incroyable. Énergie.
Oui, on la sent.
Ouais, tout à fait.
C'est une bonne pierre, je sens ça. Ouais, ça tu sens directement quand tu vois. Quand tu vois cette matière, tu sens. C'est la matière qui indique la bonne pierre. Tout à fait. La fluorescence.
Certaines pierres, quand on les place sous une lampe UV, irradient, s'allument en bleu, ce qu'on appelle la fluorescence, une fluorescence bleue, qui diminue la valeur de la pierre. Et donc je la mets et rien.
Nada. Non, non, non. La matière est superbe. Ça, on voit directement. La matière est splendide. Je fais un petit regard. Magnifique. Ça rentre juste. Bah ouais. D, hein. Voilà, pas de doute. No doubt about it.
As good as it gets.
Ouais.
I already was thinking at that moment, what could I do with it? Something exceptional, something unique, something that Chopard had never done, something that I had never done, something that I had never designed.
On s'imagine bien des belles choses dedans. Ouais, incroyable.
Celle-là.
Il faut pas la laisser passer.
Non, non, il faut pas la laisser passer, celle-là. Celle-là, il faut la voir.
Faut la voir.
Il faut la voir.
Extraordinaire.
Il y a une certitude au décollage, c'est qu'on la veut. Ça, c'est la certitude et on ne peut pas la laisser passer.
I couldn't let go. I really felt that we have to work with that rough diamond.
thousands of years entrapped deep within the belly of the Earth, this exceptional 342-carat stone has finally revealed itself. Soon, it will be leaving its native land of Botswana. The world at large, however, remains ignorant of its existence. Nature has never been more bountiful.
This Diplodocus lived around 140 million years ago, at the end of the Jurassic period. But after all, it wasn't that long ago, really. Imagine that 342-carat diamond that was discovered in Botswana is over 1 billion years old. Now that's 7 times older and long before anything like this ever walked on planet Earth. Here I am in the mineral gallery. Now, of all of these minerals here, diamond is the hardest and most indestructible material in nature. Its mere existence is a miracle, and it takes a very specific set of circumstances. It happened some 150 kilometers beneath the Earth's surface. An amazing pressure of 75 tons per cubic centimeter, and in temperatures between 1,100 to 1,400 degrees centigrade. Conditions that will turn simple carbon, like you and I are made of, into diamond.
Let me tell you that the discovery of such a stone, 342 carats, created a great deal of excitement in the world of diamantaires and jewelers. Many there were who desired it. But finally, after a tender, it was Caroline and Jean-Jacques who prevailed. Caroline baptized it the Queen of Kalahari. The stone is now in good hands. It will know a fabulous destiny.
Chaque pierre a de multiples options. Et donc, moi, je regarde la valeur de chaque option et Caroline regarde la création, la créativité, l'originalité de chaque option.
My dream and my wish was really to have all the different shapes, that classical shapes that you have with diamonds, a round, a heart shape, a cushion shape, emerald cuts. And we managed to have all of this within that rough. That is also something exceptional, and I think that never has been done. The miracle at that moment continued and the magic started. Inspiration is always a short and a long process at the same time. You have to be in a place where you feel free. My mind has to be floating. It's always moments when basically I'm alone somewhere, whether I'm walking through the gardens. Ornaments are inspiring. Nature, flowers, trees. Inspiration comes at any moment, in different places. Can be sitting quietly in a corner looking at books about architecture, paintings also. I think painters are inspiring because they put colors on canvases.
The Queen of Kalahari is about to live its last moments as a rough diamond. A death that will give birth to many eternal lives.
When you see the cut, there's another magic. Rough sort of dies, but it doesn't die. It just embellishes in something else. And it starts a new life. It's like a mother giving birth to many kids.
The first part of the stone has just been cut. The intense heat created by the laser has triggered a chemical reaction. A thin layer of graphite has formed on what is going to be an oval-shaped diamond of 6.5 carats.
Il n'y a aucun procédé technologique qui existe pour tailler des pierres aussi importantes sans qu'un être humain soit impliqué. Parce qu'on parle de quelque chose de beau. Alors la machine, elle peut vous faire des angles, elle peut vous faire des proportions, mais elle ne peut pas au final décider si la pierre est belle ou pas. Et ça, il n'y a que l'homme et son expérience de tailleur qui peut faire basculer les angles de manière à ce que la pierre brille de la plus belle manière qui soit. Ça, c'est seulement l'être humain. Il n'y a pas de machines qui peuvent arriver à ce stade de perfection.
Diamonds are forever. They are all I need to please me. They can stimulate and tease me. They won't leave in the night. I've no fear that they might desert me.
The night I started to really have the idea of what I wanted to do. It was a winter day, it was cold outside. I wanted to create a special necklace that you could detach, play with, wear in different ways, that it turns into multiple pieces. It's not just something that will be static.
Diamonds are forever. Hold one up and then caress it. Touch it, stroke it and undress it. I can see every part, nothing hides in the heart to her.
I'm a night person and I create at night. And I think I stayed up the whole night.
How far we are from the arid desert of the Kalahari. This fascinating story has taken us to the foot of Mont Blanc and the shores of Lake Geneva. And today, believe me, is not just like any other day. Not far from here, in the Chopard atelier, an event of pure magic is about to take place. And now, let the magic play on.
Bonjour, Jacques.
Bonjour Caroline. Comment
va
allez-vous?
Très bien, merci. J'ai hâte.
Le grand moment est arrivé.
Enfin.
Voilà. Je vous fais découvrir tout de suite ou on attend encore un peu?
Ah, j'ai hâte de voir. J'attendais que ça. Magnifique. Ça coupe le souffle.
Le moment où elle ouvre la boîte et où elle les voit tous ensemble, comme ça, je vois dans ses yeux émerveillés comme ça, ça c'est le plus beau moment.
Et c'est difficilement imaginable que si on pense au brut de 342 carats, on ne s'imagine pas que tout ça était dans cette pierre.
La nature nous a donné un beau coup de pouce parce qu'elles sont toutes toutes flawless et tout type de A, donc vraiment le diamant le plus blanc et le plus pur qu'on puisse avoir. On les regarde de plus près. On va commencer
avec le cœur.
Avec le cœur.
Ça, c'est aussi une jolie bague, hein, c'est sûr. Ils sont parfaits. Ils ont une brillance fou.
C'est la matière de la mine qui joue aussi sur la brillance. C'est pas seulement la manière de la tailler, il y a la matière de la pierre aussi.
Et en plus, ils sont tous faire mine.
Bah ouais.
C'est une valeur ajoutée qui, à mes yeux, est très, très importante. Et puis,
Ah, l'émeraude.
L'émeraude, elle est belle aussi.
Elle est belle, hein?
Yes. Elle a 50 carats. Wow. Incroyable. Magnifique, ça. Comme un soleil. J'ai hâte de faire la plus belle parure qu'on n'a jamais faite, d'accomplir le rêve qu'on a commencé, de faire quelque chose d'unique aussi dans la création. In the atelier, it's a small team, but they're all passionate. They never count hours. They work with their heart and their soul, but also with their talent. They're all talented. It's actually amazing atmosphere when you get there. It's quiet. Donc là, on est sur la pierre ovale, les diamants ovales de 7 carats.
Je pense une version comme ça, avec un peu creusée.
C'est bien parce que je voulais vraiment qu'on a toutes les formes de diamants. Donc ça, c'est les masterpieces. Les branches, ils pourraient peut-être encore plus, un peu plus de mouvement. C'est un peu encore, ouais, un peu raide. You look at it, you go back to it, you redesign. Quelque chose de plus simple, dans le même esprit, mais un peu plus fin. In our world, half of a millimeter makes a difference.
Donc on n'a pas beaucoup de marge entre chaque côté.
My challenge and my wish was to do something very, very different, not done before, not seen before. Il faut qu'on ait l'impression que les diamants, ils volent. Ils sont comme la dentelle. Something that transforms. I wanted to really do something that you can play with. You can wear it as a ring, you can wear it as a necklace. Plus grosse pierre au centre, on a 50 carats. Le cœur. La poire de l'autre côté. Ça, c'est la manière la plus importante de porter des colliers. I think it's not just a look. I think a piece of jewelry, when you touch it, it should feel good. It should be soft like silk. You should not feel anything. You should sort of just feel the skin of the gems.
The ending? Just you wait.
Diamonds are forever. They are all I need to please me. They can stimulate and tease me. They won't leave in the night. I've no fear that they might desert me. Diamonds are forever. Hold one up and then caress it. Touch it, stroke it, and undress it.